Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're doing another episode of American Truck Simulator starting from scratch, and we are using the Kenworth K200. I love this truck, I really do. So let's have a quick look at what the job is for today. Let's see, it is pressure tanks 19 tons. And we are going to San Luis, I think it is. I think that's what it's called. There we are. We're going from Ely to San Luis. So this may take 2 episodes. We'll see how it goes. So let's get this job on the road and let's start her up. Turn the lights on there. And let's get a going. Just going to fix that up so I can see where we're off to. Right, Ely. Ely, sorry, not Eli. Ely. It's Ely, not Eli. Sorry about that. How we say it here in Australia and how it actually is meant to be said is 2 different things. But in Australia, we're never wrong. Right. And away we go. Nice drive for today. This is going to be good. So, didn't have a convoy on the weekend, guys. So, for those of you who are asking a lot about a convoy, we didn't have one on the weekend. It was Mother's Day here in Australia. So, I thought, hey, you know what? I'm going to spend the day doing a couple of little things. You know, like with do some things with mothers in my life, like my mum and Mrs. Senior. You know, we do some things around here. I made breakfast. I am pre-recording this too, so this is actually on Mother's Day I'm recording this. So probably, I did ask if I could do it, so it's all good. I can do a couple of videos, so... but I did make breakfast this morning for Mrs. Senior and for Junior. We had wonderful pancakes, bacon and eggs. So we classify that as, we call that a Canadian breakfast apparently. That's, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what we're told it is. Right, now, another thing as well, guys, is that I hope you've all been voting for which truck you would like to see in as my first truck to buy, because we're getting very close now. This job should almost get us to the point where I would like to buy a truck. So which truck are we going to buy is the question. Is it going to be the K200, which a lot of people have voted for? Is it going to be the W900? Or do you have another truck that you would like to see me purchase as a first truck for starting from scratch? So remember, guys, after I get 100 grand up for the actual in the starting from scratch series, we'll be taking out a loan, and we'll also speeding. So we'll be taking out a loan. And I'll be also not only buying the factory, the garage, sorry, but not only buying a truck, but I'll be buying a garage and also enough slots to put a couple of workers in, or maybe one worker, and we'll see how we go there. At least we can get a nice big leg up, which is the main thing. So we'll see how we go. See how we go. Right, come on. Oh, there we go, 105 now. We're in kilometers. Now I should be doing the actual the VTC. I've not done any jobs for the VTC for a while now, so sorry about that, guys who are in the VTC. I actually, to be honest, I forget to put my jobs in there, like a lot of other people do as well. So 105. Man, I love this truck. I really do. Now, one thing that I've noticed, guys, one of the junior senior followers, I'm not going to mention his actual name, but he's gone and done a Kickstarter program, which we mentioned a while ago. I don't know if any of you got involved in it or not, but there was a program for an Eaton Fuller shifter that he'd actually made, and he's gone and perfected the technology, and it's to suit Logitech shifters. So, which is really, really cool. I think it's CSI. I'll put a link in the description, and you can go to the website and you can purchase one if you'd like. Now, I will let you know that they are expensive at the moment, but from what I've seen, when I saw it, I had to have one. So I've gone and put my order in, and they are meant to be shipping in July, so I'll probably won't be getting mine till the end of the year. So probably around about August, September, I guess, being here in Australia. But the thing is that I've gone and secured myself one, and as soon as I get it, we'll be unboxing it and having a look at it and checking it out, because I think it's going to be absolutely brilliant. I was going to make one myself, but when I had a look at the technology that he's doing and how he's actually doing that, it's actually a lot better than what I'm going to be doing it, because I haven't actually got the access to the minute processors and stuff like that he's actually gone and done. The micro circuitry, I don't have access to that, which is a shame, but anyway, that's fine. The shifter is something that I wanted to make anyway, but I'm not going to. I just bought one. It's a lot easier for me to buy one, I think. Especially since he's gone and incorporated all the technology within the shifter itself, which is absolutely ingenious. I was going to do mine differently, which I'm not going to even bother now. Not even going to bother. I'm just going to use this one and be happy, because for me, I was going to make one that fits on the actual right side, not the left-hand side. Now, for me, that's going to pose to be a problem, because I use, in games, my simulator games, I use the shifter on the right-hand side. And that's where, you know, it's fine for me. But on, if I try and do it here, it's going to be a left-hand side shifter, which is going to pose to be a problem, because I don't like left-hand shifters in gaming. Driving for real, for some reason, I can use it, no problem. But in gaming, I like it on the right-hand side. I don't know why. I don't know why. Just do. Just one of those things, I guess. So I'm really, really hoping, if you're watching this, and you know who I'm talking about, if you're watching this and you send me one that's an American one. An American shifter, not an Australian shifter. I don't want an Australian shifter. Oh. And here we go, got to slow it down. Right. And just as we get the speed down, it's going to, there we go straight back up. Isn't that the way? Always the way. Let's jump out and take a photo while we got some daylight, because I love looking at this truck. It is awesome. There we go, look at that. Pressure tank, whatever tank, I don't care. It is awesome. Look at it. That is brilliant. Nice, very nice, and we'll put a bit of saturation in there, because it makes for good thumbnails, it really does. Tip that a bit, there we go. Brilliant, love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh, yeah, well, the more I make this, the more I make my cockpit here, look more like a truck, the better it's going to be, I think. So I've got to fix up my switch box, which I broke, so I'll have to get in there and do that. Damn it. Right, so we're turning left here. Now, another thing for multiplayer as well is there's pilot cars now. So for those of you who are interested, you can go and use pilot cars in multiplayer now. You do get little beacon lights and everything on them for the pilots, you know, and stuff like that. So, but when we have our convoy, we will have a couple of pilot cars, but they will only be people that I have selected. Okay, so I don't want you turning up in a pilot car and thinking you're going to be part of the convoy, because you won't. It's simple as that. So only selected people I'm going to be letting driving a pilot car. So yeah, a lot of people have been driving around. The first day that it was released, everyone was driving around in a pilot car. You were the odd one out if you weren't in a pilot car. It was very funny. Alright, I love this truck. I love driving this truck. It is just so nice to drive. Love it. Love it in real life, love it in the game. Can't get enough of it. I just think it's brilliant, guys. It really is my favorite truck. A lot of people ask me why this is my favorite truck, and I just can't stress enough how nice it is to drive in game. You know, it's just so nice to drive in game. For me, I love to look at it, and you know, I can just look at it all day, and I love it when you see them. They're all done up and they look really nice. It's just awesome. But not everyone likes the cab over, so, which is fine, each to their own, really. Oh, there's a plane doing acrobatic stunts over there. Now we're about to go onto the highway. Now there also is a really big update coming up for American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. So there's a bit of information on the blog there if you'd like to read some more about it. But oh, come on, copper, get off my ass. Damn cops. Always want a piece of me. Alright, now onto the highway. 15. Cruising. With the actual signature chipped or N14 engine, it just, you can pull anything, drive anywhere with this truck. But I don't think that's got this engine in it. Doesn't sound like it at the moment, because this is a quick job, so they don't have the best of engines in there in quick jobs. Whoops, swaying over on the other lane a bit. Now going to, am I going, no, not, oh, tight squeeze. That was lucky. That was very, very lucky. Whew. Right, going through Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Damn it. Nearly hit that pole. There we go. Now, what else has been happening? Well, let's see. We did a few mod reviews this week, and you know, there was one that I did, the tipper, the Volvo tipper. Didn't turn out how I thought it would, so you know, I went and did another review because wasn't too happy with that. So yeah, there's going to be 4 this week, 4 reviews. It just was not what I thought it was going to be, which I do apologize, guys, for that, but sometimes these things happen. You couldn't even pick up a load with it, which was not very good, so you can't use that for the weekly drive, really. So we got to have trucks that we can use for the weekly drive. Okay. Nice sun. Oh, geez, what am I doing? Could have been a wreck then. Let's see if we can get a nice photo. Another nice photo before the sun goes down, because once that sun goes down, that's it. You don't get very many good photos. It's a highway photo. Increase the saturation, blur depth, and position. So it's right on the end there. There we go. Nice. See, very nice. That little angle, you tip that angle, gives it more of an action shot. Action packed. There we go. Do that there. Errands. See, I like reading the signs as I'm going along. It's all sorts of things you see when you're driving along, all the signs. Oh, I missed that sign back there where we were. Hammering through some part of town, whichever it is, I don't know. I just like listening to this. Oh, for crying out loud, why now? Oh, 89, come on. That's a second speeding fine in this run. That's not cool. Damn cops all over me. Just pop out of the bushes anywhere. Bloody cops. Alright, is it going to be 89 for a long period, is it? On the 15, so let's see on the map whereabouts we are. Let's see now. Where are we? There's Las Vegas. We've passed there. Oh, there we are there. What am I doing? So there we go. We're just there on the 15. We've got to go down to the 10 through Carlsbad, sorry. So still got a way to go, about a third of the way maybe. Yeah, about a third of the way, not quite half. I just love the actual graphics in this game. And when they bring out Arizona as well, they're talking about increasing the graphics as well. So that's going to be something of great interest to me, considering that I already like the graphics the way they are, and then they're going to increase them. So that's going to be even better. Wow, you know, cannot wait for that. I'm sure, rumor has it that the beta is not too far away. So as soon as that comes out, we'll be taking a look at that ASAP. Right, so going down through Barstow, there's a train. Hi train. There's no guide rail there. I've never noticed that. There is no guide rail there. We could easily go off the edge and have a crash. Now, turning down here, so we're going through all these windy roads. Hopefully there's no cops down these windy roads. Listen to that banana brake. Bushnell. This always reminds me whenever I see that of bushels. We have bushels tea here in Australia. Right, there we go, up through the gears. Oh, look at that poor truck. It's all wrecked. .64 through here. I want to hope we're going faster than that. It'll take us a long time to get through this desert at 64. Nice windy road. Great for driving. Not too tight turns either, nice long sweeping turns. Make for really nice driving. So I wonder how many of you have actually got 100% of the original map so far, have discovered 100%. Because I know a lot of people could easily get to about 97, 98. But then there's those little bits and pieces that just bug you. Oh no, I gotta keep the speed down, that's right. Oh, now we can do 89, but we've got the turn off coming, so. Oh, bugger. There we go. I thought I was in the wrong gear. Lucky this is a game. Blow the gearbox so much. Thanks for watching, YouTubers. If you'd like to see more videos, then click on the links beside. Just over here, we're taking a look at American Truck Simulator starting from scratch, and this time it's Oakland to Havasu. Just down there, we're taking a look at Bus Simulator 2016, and we're finally at level 7. If you'd like to visit our website or you'd like to subscribe, then click on the links below. Thanks again for watching, YouTubers, and remember, game on!